up here. Say on it. Fasterproms, Jeremy. I wonder who's getting a converter. What's this, George?
For me?
I don't think we're building anything for anybody.
Who's it from?
Jeremy from Auto.
We'll see. Did you ask him? Oh, you're recording? This is for me? Huh? Oh, dude! What?
Yeah, man, we're gonna get that truck going a hell of a lot faster now, brother.
Oh, man! Dang, I'm going out of town this weekend. Yeah, I ain't gonna make the win. You ain't gonna believe this.
Remember that surprise I was telling you about last week?
Huh?
I said, remember that surprise I was telling you about last week?
Yeah, you said I was gonna like it. You was right.
Yeah.
Dang, dude. Dang.
So what stall speed is that?
It's like 3,600. I told them everything about the truck, and they were like, "Hell yeah, man!"
Dude,
He was
that's
like all
freaking...
about it. So they were like, "Hell yeah, man! Let's do this." So they're like, "We're gonna make that thing a ton faster." So I was like, "All right, let's do it."
Oh boy, I'm in for it now.
They know the power, they know the weight and everything. They know, everything. So they're all like, "This is gonna be perfect for it." So.
Guys, wanted to take a minute and say a very special thank you to you guys that are veterans for our freedom. Thank you guys so much for what you do, have done, and will continue to do. God bless you guys, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Guys, enjoy the video. Guys, I want to remind you to get your tickets for the 2.4 hours of Le Mullets live on pay-per-view November 14th, 2020. It'll be $15 the day of, or $10 if you get it ahead of time. Also, if you spend $50 with Summit, you will get a free ticket. Can't wait to have you guys there. It's going to be an awesome race. Oh, Georgie, today is the day, buddy.
That's right. Today's the day, dude.
Circle D on a whole nother level. All right, let's get this thing in there,
Got some
boy.
real man parts in here now.
All right, got our Magnum 67mm turbo. All right, we got our Texas speed cam in there with Fasterproms heads, ported intake, throttle body, all done up by Georgie himself.
Fasterproms, man. That is how we roll around here. Captain Overcome, 167,000 miles. Oh, well over 100,000 miles on this Texas speed camshaft.
Nice,
well over. Second set of springs.
What you doing, pal?
Who knows what time it is, man? It's torque converter
It's
time.
converter day.
Oh,
Big
man.
time. Big time.
Here comes the 60 foots.
That's
And
right.
after this, we're probably going to have to upgrade turbo.
Just got done talking to the drive shaft guy because I said it's probably going to snap sometime here soon.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong. Probably not wrong.
All right, just got the trainee out, super happy, ready to put this Circle D converter in there, dude. I know you're super pumped about that because that is the #1 thing holding us back from you being able to get a good 60 foot, which is gonna in turn make you so much faster. This could single-handedly be the biggest mod other than the turbo for dropping time, you know?
Dude, yeah, 100%.
All right, let's check this converter out here. So
If you want a bad converter, you get a Circle D. Like, this has always been what I want.
So while we're in here, we thought we might have a rear main seal leak or something, because I guess a long time ago, whenever you had, what was it, when you put the cam in or something like that?
Yeah. I mean, Pretty sure I put silicone in there, but who knows? I was anxious to get that thing over to get tuned up.
So that was like a couple of years ago. It was like 3.5, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And you said
A long
you did
time on
it.
that
Yeah, you
camera.
did it on the floor in your garage. So
All right. You want to balance this just in case? Should be fine, but heavy girl. Old stock unit, dude. Torque converter is the #1 problem in these 6L80 transmissions. That starts coming apart, puts stuff through the transmission, tears it all apart. So a big thing I think people do is a Cadillac
V2 converter, yeah, out of a 6L90, yeah.
In here.
Yeah,
Get yourself like a 2000 stall, I think ish.
I think like 1900, 2000.
Yeah.
And the thing about those converters, like when we do CTSVs and they run, you know, mid to high 9s, those are running stock converters. We never put converters in them, but here's the thing. The more torque that you make, the looser that converter becomes. So as you're making 2 or 3, sometimes 400 more pound-feet of torque than what that made stock, that converter has changed and it has become much looser. But still, this thing needs a converter like a Circle D. So let's take a look at this thing. Dude, they packed us up some good shirts. Heck yeah, man.
Don, there's hats over there, Jeremy.
All right, so we got our new converter bolts. Oh, I forgot to mention also, we pulled the front sway bar on George's truck, so we hope to have a little bit better weight transfer as well. Oh, caught him.
Give her a quick clean job, dude. Super clean, nothing but the best. Look at this, dude. You spray it on, it just falls right off. Give it a little wipe. Should rinse it, but it'll be fine. It's fine. Did I tell you what kind of converter I was getting? Bam. Circle D. I feel like such a pimp.
You're almost Phil Swift, you know that, right?
What?
It's a flex tape guy, dude.
Flex seal. Let's build a boat. No way he just put that boat back together like that.
Beautiful, dude. Dude, that is nice.
Billet, dude.
It's a billet 258mm triple disc, 3600 stall. Dude, your 60 foot's gonna be night and day. So I think us
That's
also, that's so awesome, man.
It's so sick.
I think us pulling the sway bar on this thing, dude, it's gonna be night and day different.
Throw me a little quart of fluid in there.
I think your Uncle Squirrel would be proud of you.
Oh, he would.
I mean, you told me he was your brother cousin or something, dude.
Well, Bronco, I said.
All right, I got a confession here. I messed up. I got busy editing yesterday's video and I didn't record George putting all the trans back in, but that's all right. I need to also explain something else here. So when we took the trans out, we were very reluctant to take the connecting pipes that were taking one exhaust manifold to the other that went and fed the turbo. They get really hot and sometimes they get distorted and so on and so forth. You just, best to let sleeping dogs lie. Well, we tried to take the trans out without having them. We were like this close, but we ended up having to disconnect it. So as George is putting this back together, you'll see what happens. One other thing here, Circle D is offering a very special promo code here. You guys can get 5% off, CircleDSpecialties.com, and Raving20. Get you 5% off.
All right, George, pretty happy.
Pretty heavy, dude. Been a little bit more work than normal because we got this freaking turbo kit on here.
So you're not your 2-hour quote?
Not my 2-hour quote, dude. Really took me for a curveball there, but we are ready, dude. We're about to fire this thing up. We got a fresh oil change, added some training fluid to it, and man, I'm excited. So excited. All right.
But did you adjust your 2-step?
Oh, I put it right where it needs to be, man. Right where it needs to be. It freaking started raining. Jeremy's upstairs like pooping editing videos. I don't know what he's doing, wasting time. We should be tuning this thing.
Nice exhaust leak.
Dang, dude. Sounds really bad.
So we're gonna raise this up in the air, figure out where this exhaust leak is, and
Pretty sure it's at the V-band.
get back to you guys later. So I think we still have one leak maybe at the manifold gasket.
Yeah, we gotta definitely give her a little fix up on the the turbo kit, but it definitely revs it's much snappier under 3,000, like it used to be when it was NA. And then I put it in drive.
What was that?
2,500.
It would have never thought of doing that before.
No way, 2,000. It's grabbing and spinning the tires. Holy crap, dude! This is gonna be so sick, dude. Circle D for the win! Yes!
Shirt on.
Got the shirt on. Got the two-step.
How much boost did that make?
3.5. But that's in neutral. Oh man, oh man. Let's clean this area out. We gotta get out of here, man.
All right, we got a smart car to move.
Beard needs a trimming. We're live? Oh, there you are. So this next part here, I've been really wanting to share with you guys. We're actually really pumped to be able to share this. However, it's going to be broken up into a couple of different parts because there's just so much to cover. There's so much good details to it. It's like taking a crash course in something and you just can't compile it all into such a small little section. So we're going to break it up over a couple different episodes. Hope you guys enjoy, and feel free to take on some of this stuff because we want to be able to put the information in you guys' hands so that you can tackle something that you feel not equipped to do, but you can do it. So hopefully this fuels your confidence and you start ripping some stuff off and grinding some aluminum away. So guys, when we got done driving George's truck, we wanted to be able to go take it out. However, in the previous video from yesterday with Cater Tout, the storm looked like it had changed paths. So we had a hurricane coming, and well, eventually last night we got some of the initial bands from it. And it had been raining by the time that George's truck got done. And here we are today, and it's actually changed direction. It's kind of heading straight for us. However, thank God it did weaken a little bit. So unfortunately, we haven't been able to really take it out and flog it, but it's coming soon.
All right, fellas, we're about to talk nerdy to you. And if you like the details of where horsepower comes from, this is for you. All right,
Came to
Georgie.
the right place.
So dude, you've been working on this for a while. We've got a stock head and we have a ported head. And George, you're gonna take us through all the steps of the way. We gotta clear up some myths. We gotta clear up a couple different little details of how we make power and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to diving into this with you. First off, let's talk about some of the restrictions and some of the issues of what we see on a factory cylinder head. So a lot of times my wife, you know, whenever she sees me touching any parts, I'm like digging my fingers in there and, you know, touching it and all
Makes her
sorts
a
of
little
other stuff.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, it does,
Jealous,
you know,
though.
but so, however, that being said,
It's all about the humps and the bumps, though. You know, they're slowing us down.
you know,
They're holding us back.
Hammer told me it was the pumps and the bumps.
Yeah, you can get a good view of the hump and the bump there.
All right, so guys, this right here is for the rocker arm boss. Let's just take this down. If we were to cut down deep into here and we were to see that the size of that cross-sectional area and this inhibiting a lot of airflow right there, it's obvious to see that that needs to be removed. Very much like that. Now, George, that is an absolutely gorgeous ported head right there. That is beautiful. Truly a work of art. Well done, sir. And as we can see right around there, all right, so around the intake guide, we have a ton more space right there. So we can stick our finger, you know, all the way around there. We've kind of created a lot more space for airflow right there. Now let's take a look back at that one right there. You can definitely see how there's going to be certain things that are going to cause airflow restrictions and turbulence.
You can see how much material is really around the valve guide there. I mean, all together, it's a whole nother 1/4 inch of material we don't need in there. So we get that out of the way, shave it down, smooth it out, and really helps the airflow around that.
All right, so one of the reasons why we're always sticking our fingers in there and trying to feel things is that basically anything that's going to catch our fingers is going to be an obstruction or a restriction to flow. So as we're feeling this, we're trying to make sure that there's no humps or bumps, and you guys can really kind of see that in the way that the light is reflecting off that. When we look at this, there's certain things that you can't see, and particularly around this valve seat, there is a lot of restriction in one of the higher flow areas. Now, airflow matters more and more and more as it comes to the back of the valve. Air speeds up as it is squeezed down. Now right here, that is significantly
That's
You know,
a big no-no.
Yeah, that's a problem right there. And right here, you've got a really nice
Smooth as a
flowing-
whistle. And then this one, you can see how it catches my little pick there. Like, look how big it is right there.
Yeah,
It's
it actually is pretty significant.
crazy. Like,
I don't know if that's going to reflect as much, but it's pretty significant as far as how much of a restriction that is. Again, airflow matters more and more and more as we get closer to the back of the valve because it speeds up.
another thing we do here is we smooth out pocket on the side of the combustion chamber here, just to really help that airflow get in and out of the cylinder as fast and as free-flowing as possible. We don't go too crazy here. You don't want to mess up, you know, any seal on your head gasket or anything like that, but we want to get rid of all the sharp points, because that's sharp spots are hot spots and could cause knock.
Some light over here.
Some light over here.
So if you can see on the edges, like I'm actually catching my finger on where that valve seat is. Looks like yours are smoothed out pretty good.
Yeah, man, you see how they are stock. There's all that extra meat hanging right over the edge for the air just to smack right into. But now we grind them down a little bit so they're nice and smooth. You don't want to get too crazy because, you know, they say they can pop out of there, but...
So that's typically a bowl blend is what they call that.
Yep, that's your bowl blend. Yeah, get a nice big smooth blend in there.
And the pocket porting, what he was talking about on the back side over here, is unshrouding the valves, because your valves only open in, you know, 600 thousandths if you got a good sized cam, and you don't want that to be a solid straight wall on the back side. You want it to have a little pocket there for air and fuel to come past.
Yeah, and after you do that, it has plenty of room to get in there behind that valve, because like you said, exactly, that valve is right all up on the side there, and it's only going half an inch up. So really want to open it up in order to get some airflow.
I've never heard anybody say they got a half-inch lift cam.
Half-inch lift, 3/4 cam, 750 lift, 3/4 cam. But yeah, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna try to do maybe a little time lapse and maybe touching on some spots, and we will get back with you guys later. And then we'll see what they look like out of the machine shop, and then we'll see what they look like on the new motor. But at the same time, don't forget to check out the Fasterproms store where you can get hats, t-shirts, stickers, lanyards. I was headed down from New Orleans. Meet some friends of mine for the Mardi Gras. Now I heard the boys from the past coming from a few rows back, and then I looked, couldn't believe just what I saw. And on my white t-shirt too. Alright, so now that we've done that, all I did there was take the bigger bit and hit my intake ports real quick, just the bowl and a little bit around the valve guide. With this bit here, I'll switch it up to my other tool there, and like we were saying earlier, you can see how this is nice and smooth now as opposed to having a little lip right there. Get a little more of these hard to reach areas, shape it up a little bit better, then we'll start working on the exhaust. Easy little switch. Swap tool. Got my Cove headphones here. They're absolutely phenomenal. Love them so much. And we will get right back at it.
I wanted to say another big thank you to our veterans. We know that freedom is not free, and we are the home of the free because of the brave. Guys, I want to leave you with a quote from Thomas Paine. It says, "It is the duty of the patriot to protect his country from its government." All right, I got a pretty nasty little metal song here I wanted to leave you guys with. All right, so check out Pantera's Cemetery Gates. Got some of the coolest guitar riffs ever. God bless you guys. Happy Veterans Day.